All right, y'all. So we gonna call her Mickey because she wanted to remain anonymous because I guess she wanted by the government or something. But she over here trying to play escape. I don't know what's the dude name. Inspector Gadget, MacGyver, and trying to fix this humidifier and don't even remember how the shit go back together.
They go like this.
You like me when I was young. I used to try to fix stuff, and it'll be worse. But at least you know how it works. My friend Angie tried to fix a fan, a rotating fan. Yeah, one of them ones that sit up tall and it rotates. Like it blew, but it didn't rotate. And she was like, "Yeah, I could fix it." And then got in there and was like, "Well, it needed a new motor or something." Anyway, so what was we gonna talk about? You were supposed to give me a topic.
I ain't got no topic. I'm just here.
She's just
I'm
here.
trying to fix.
You have to give me a topic. Anything. So you've been with a girl before, right? Your face is not on here, so nobody will ever know.
Okay.
So what was your experience like? Now, this is a girl that is straight, supposedly. See, so, and I work with her, so we gonna get all her business. But she's not gonna get. She is a born again straight girl. But we not gonna put her face for reasons of safety issues here because we don't need nobody's military coming and knocking at nobody. And nobody's done talking about you are dishonorably what do they call it? Dishonorable discharge. Girl, I know someone who was AWOL like a motherfucker was like, I'm not doing it. What? Air Force too. Yes. Wimp. Yeah, and it was a dude.
Oh, no, yes. He definitely. Oh, well.
Yeah.
If you can't make it through the Air Force,
I know I can make it through the Air Force. Okay, so do you mind me asking you questions about your experience? So how old were you when you had this experience with another woman? Was it just one experience?
Well, she was the only female.
Mm-hmm. But she was the only female. I mean, you're not a man, are you?
No.
I'm just playing.
She was the only female that I had been with. Okay. And first female and only female. Okay. But after we had it actually I was dating this dude. Mm. And he was like,
y'all should kiss.
That's no, well, I had never met this girl. Wait, let me tell you. We was sitting talking one day. He was like, you ever thought about being with a girl? And I was curious. And actually, this all happened while I was in the military.
It did. I was gonna ask you, did it happen while you was okay? Girl. So we really gotta be. Don't say no names, no bases, or whatever you would.
And the girl. Well, me and him was discussing it, whatever, and and I was like, well, I'm curious about it,
So she was sitting there when you was talking to him?
Uh-huh.
Was she sitting there when you was talking?
No. This is just a conversation between me and him.
Okay.
So then he had called me, maybe about 2 weeks. I mean, we were still kicking it, whatever, but one day he called me about 2 weeks later, and he said, hey, yo, I got this female who's, thinking about it too, or whatever, you want to have a threesome or whatever. And I was like, well, all right, well, I'll see if I got the vibe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling it, all right. If I ain't feeling it, well, I'll roll out or whatever. Y'all do what y'all do. So, we all met over at his house. And she was a real pretty female. Real pretty. And so, real nervous, real just...
She was nervous. Was you older than her?
Both of us, uh-huh.
Were you older than her? Same age?
No, we about the same age. I think I was, what, about 22? 23. And me and her were just sitting there talking and stuff at first.
Were you drinking? Or were you
sober?
No,
we weren't drinking nothing. Just,
girl.
We were sitting there watching TV. She was in a chair over there. I'm in a chair over here. And I don't even know where he was. And then he came back somewhere.
He probably left to let y'all vibe and get acquainted.
And then he came back or whatever. Me and the girl was just sitting there kicking it or whatever. And so then it turned into the, well, it was like, y'all feeling each other, or how's the vibe, or whatever, and we was like, well, all right,
no, all right, why not?
And it just started from there, but I was more aggressive than she was though. She was real
submissive.
Real
Yeah.
passive about it or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was it ended up being kind of like he really didn't exist in the picture.
Move. Y'all
Yeah,
probably
exactly. Me and her was cool.
Yeah.
And after the whole situation, me and her completely cut him out the picture. Me and her still messed around for probably a good about a month and a half. But she really became like jealous
Oh yeah.
and
It gets like that.
and real
Possessive.
always want all my time and would get mad because I wanted to go out with my friends and I mean we was kicking it, but
dang, I had a life before you, honey.
And she lived in a different city than me. And I mean I told you it was only like a month and a half, and she was like, "Well, you can come move in with me, and we can be together." And I'm like,
no,
it was a little too overwhelming for me, and so I was just like, "No, I'm just gonna slow my roll with this." And and then she was actually the only chick I was with. Have I been attracted to other females? Like, do I think they're really pretty or something like that?
I think they really pretty.
Shut up.
Can you speak Spanish?
No. I know
oh yeah,
words.
You told me the girl was like, I can't.
Yeah.
Like I said, I speak one silent word, so don't none of y'all motherfuckers act, because I'll try to cuss you out, make it seem like I'm speaking my mama language. I'm like, don't know what the hell I say.
No,
what am I gonna do with my
head? I can get my myself out of a jam or something, but for the most part, no, I don't speak much.
Well, all right, y'all, that's my cool story. They got hooked up by a dude, pushed him out the picture, and then the girl got possessive, and McCoy had to keep pushing it. So, damn, I'm saying all your name. Mickey. You. Well, okay, that's interesting. Well, I don't know. I know the fucking lesbian scene here is whack as hell, and I'm so disappointed. I just want to harvest a nice acre to lesbian women. Just plant them bitches and let them grow. Harvest them, huh? Yeah, that's what I feel like I have to do. Just wave my wand and be like, bing. Okay, there we go. That's the type of lesbians I'm talking about. Really? If I know you like, later on down the road, we go to Atlanta, you'll see a major difference. I don't know, things might have changed since I've been here, but I've always felt like, okay, well, in every city there's a lesbians that act really young, immature ghetto, go to a club in tennis shoes and t-shirts that say princess and shit on them, and then you got people that go to clubs and they go in like heels and they're like an older crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell.
Because I got people in tennis shoes to the club.
You could do that here. This is Tampa.
I know. I do that anywhere I go.
You're not gonna do that in Atlanta when we go. No, ma'am. I'm gonna press your hair out. Watch. Fucking with me, girl. Here I will go in tennis shoes because it's the level that they. You know, there's certain places it's like the level. Here I would go. I would go to the club in tennis shoes and relax because I would feel overdressed if I had on like heels and stuff. Because I don't like. When I did see the girls that went out, they were dressed up. So why would I go out and be looking? They be like this. They probably think I'm all snooty and shit.
Orlando's like that too.
Tennis shoes.
Yep. Because when I go out with my nephew, now the only time the girls be dressed up is like if they with their girlfriend. Other than that, they be looking a hot mess in the club.
I'm sorry. If we go, the first time we go to Atlanta, I'm gonna dress up. I don't know if we do a 2-night thing, like a Friday and Saturday. I might dress down Friday and dress up Saturday. If we go one night, I'll probably dress down because I'm going to be in a place where I don't know nobody, and I should probably wear some kicks just in case somebody want to jump stupid. Like, I ain't running in no heels. Anyway, so yeah, that's the scoop. It's about to cut off because it only holds 10 minutes, I believe. But that's all McCole business. We'll get some more of her business next time. Maybe eventually one day she'll show her face, and she could be the second guest on my show. Freedom Speaks Truth show, y'all. This is October 20th. It is approximately 10:30 p.m. and she's still over there trying to fix this.
Hey, you better get off my MacGyver mode,
I wish I could show y'all what it looked like. It's hanging off a leg and just torn apart. She got the little towel and the screwdriver.
Hey, I'm working, all right?
Men, you are replaceable. See, women can do for themselves. But anyway, we might make another one.